Earth signs. Hey, y'all. All right, weekly forecast. I'm a little late recording y'all's video today. Listen, I'm prepping for my baby boy's 10th birthday, so it's a big one. Been a little bit busy. But here we are. We made it. We're still recording the weekly forecast. So hear me out, Earth signs. This is a general reading before I get into it. It is a general reading. So if it does not resonate, don't force the shoe to fit. There'll be more readings to come. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, you guys. Thank you so much to my new subscribers. Thank y'all for joining the team. I'm so happy that y'all are here. But okay, Earth signs, hear me out. This full moon that just passed, I think it was on December 4th, if I'm not mistaken. Something closed out. Either something came to an end, possibly with a soulmate energy. I'm seeing 1-1. Am I seeing 1-1? No, that's all. Yeah, 1-11 on the timer. So it does feel like something has closed out. You could be seeing 11-11 or 1-11. But here's the thing. Even though it could have been a difficult closing of a cycle, or maybe something just needed to end because it was no longer aligning with you, right? And this could have been a soulmate. This was a connection that you and a person had where, it was deep feelings, right? It was a deep connection. You guys felt like you had known each other before, right? From past lifetimes, right? But there's something about this connection that either the connection itself ended, or there's a stage, like a phase of the connection that has ended. Like, say you and a person were getting to know each other. This is a friendship, feelings started getting involved. Maybe even a situationship, and then feelings started to get involved, and it was almost like, it feels like someone didn't want to open up or didn't want to continue on with a connection. Could have been for fear, doubts. Somebody could have just had to do some growing up, right? They had to ascend, they had to elevate, they had to maybe do some healing. Nonetheless, it had to come to an ending, right? Whatever it is, whether it is the relationship itself or whether it is a phase of the relationship, it's closed out, right? So for your weekly message, Earth signs, we're going to see what comes out. Let's see what you could potentially be coming up. I want to say be coming up against, but I don't feel like, oops, I hit the mic. I don't feel like you're battling or fighting this ending. It doesn't feel like that at all, Earth signs. I feel like you are just accepting the cycles. You're accepting that certain things are here for a season or for a period of time. You are accepting that people change, that things evolve. And I feel like you're accepting that you are evolving and changing, right? I feel like you're also realizing your value, your self-worth, and anything that doesn't align with where you're at mentally, emotionally, or physically. I feel like you're willing to let it go, let it close out, let it fizzle out. I don't know. So let's see, messages for the Earth signs. What do we have? Okay, the Garden and the Gate. Let me get a couple more and then we'll get into the tarot. Sixth chakra, which is your third eye. Yeah, that's your third eye. So there's a sense of foresight here. I feel like let me get one more because I get to channeling it. Yeah, here's the storm wanting to come out in the reverse. I'm going to do it like this today. And happy family. So something about home, because I was picking up on something about 444. You could be seeing fours, repeated fours, or I'm hearing coming home to self, or let's see. I'm also hearing purpose, like sense of purpose, like someone figuring out what it is that who they are at their core, right? Maybe after a period of feeling stuck or bound or confused. Okay. So the garden and the gate. So this person holds a key in her necklace, but it's like this person has created a sense of like abundance and a comfortable place for themselves, right? Like they have everything they need right where they're at. They've even created some sort of protection or boundaries where only certain people can come in and come out, right? But I feel like either this is you, earth signs, or like I said, either you're dealing with someone that's going through this, because I do see soulmate energy, so I do have to incorporate another person, or this is just you going through this or experiencing this. So put yourself where you fit in. But again, there's like an energy of someone no longer, almost not feeling fulfilled with where they're at anymore, right? Not because they're ungrateful, not because it doesn't feel like it's like this person feels like they're appreciating what they've built. If this, like I said, if this is you, it's like you've appreciated what you've built, but I think you're just ready for more, right? And just because you want more, it doesn't mean you are ungrateful for what you already have, right? It doesn't mean you love less. It doesn't mean you don't continue to pour into what has poured into you. I don't know why I need to say that, but it just almost feels like you're just ready for something new. You see that there's like so many possibilities out here, right? Where you could build even more. Like you've built something beautiful here, but there's an energy of like freeing yourself, because there's somewhere else that you need to build. There's something else that you need to build. There's something else, like I'm hearing uncharted territory. So I don't know if you're thinking about buying land for some of you, or this could be career wise. Maybe you're wanting to step into another career field where it's like you're happy how far you've come, but now you're ready for something new. And I feel like, I don't know if you feel like you're feeling stuck or bound, but again, she has the key on her necklace. So you have the tools, the knowledge, I'm hearing the possibilities, the options to open up that gate, to release yourself, to free yourself. Okay. With the third eye here, with the chakra being highlighted, I also feel like you have some sort of visions, like what you would want your life to look like. And I feel like you're starting to, it's like you're wanting to take action towards those visions, that vision. For some of you was building a family or creating a family, something like that. Maybe you're used to doing life by yourself, or, you've built something on your own. But the reason why I say family or home, it's like you're ready for more. I'm just ready for more, or something else, or something new. The storm warning in reverse, it feels like that you could have experienced like a difficult period as well, and you're coming out of it. I feel like this week there is a sudden, like, I don't know if you're having like this sudden realization or clear. I'm hearing now that the storm has settled, like now you can see things clearly. Like you can see beyond which you've been, it's almost like either you've been limiting yourself because of how far you were able to see or allowing yourself to see. It's like maybe you're allowing yourself to daydream or to spend a little bit more time feeding those fantasies. I don't know why I'm picking that up. Maybe because I'm seeing the Hermit here. So I know you're spending time in isolation and introspection, and maybe you're looking at things a little bit differently now, right? It's like you're a little bit wiser. Whatever you've been able to build, I'm seeing 30 and 40. So whatever you've been able to build in your 30s, I feel like now you're getting ready to enjoy it in your 40s. But there is a need for you to make some sort of change, right? Something about 10 years could be significant. Okay. It's like, I feel like you're having to step out of your comfort zone somehow. But there was an energy of like maybe timing, divine timing, because I'm seeing the storm in reverse. So there was a need for things to like clear out. Maybe whenever I see lightning bolts, I always think of awakenings. And because I do see your third eye here, I do feel like there was an energy of you going through ascensions and awakenings to guide you to this point, right? To get you to this point in your journey. All right, what messages do you have for the earth signs for this upcoming week, for their weekly forecast? Earth signs, if you made it this far, go ahead and tap that thumbs up. Go ahead and help the channel grow with a simple tap of the thumb. All right, let's see. Messages for my earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Okay, well, this is Gemini, Virgo energy. So something about communication could be very significant. There could be, I want to say good news. Oh, okay. So yes, good news. This could be new love coming in, you guys. Like you're manifesting new love, a new connection. This could be a new soulmate for some of you. But I also feel like with this Magician, it's like you're focusing on your manifestations, on what you want to bring into life, right? And I feel like there's an energy of you allowing yourself to visualize, like what is it that you want your life to look like? What is it that you want to manifest? What is it that you want to bring into fruition, right? Like I feel like I'm hearing the possibilities are endless because of the infinity sign here. But there is a need to free yourself. Let's see, the Garden and the Gate for the earth signs. The Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. The Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. There's something about children. Children could be significant here. Yeah, because the page is something, what do you call? Pages are usually children. So something with children could be coming up. For some of you with the Garden and the Gate here, I feel like for some of you, you're realizing that your children could be growing up and you're having to allow them to grow. Like, because I feel like the gate is here. So something about your divine feminine energy or motherhood could be very significant right now. If I'm speaking to someone that does have children or is wanting to have children, I'm hearing something about fertility. What else? Queen of Cups. Seven of Swords and Page of Cups. That's another child energy. So for some of you, you could have 2 children. Okay, so I can read this a few ways. Either someone is trying to ignore or is in denial of their, like, what their intuition is telling them to do, because I feel like something about your intuition here, or your third eye, or I don't know if there's something that you're wanting to give birth to, whether this is children or this is a project or career or a business, something like that. But I don't know why. What is it that something is taking your attention off of, or wanting to take your attention off of what you're focusing on? Okay. So for some of you with this soulmate energy over here, there could be someone here. It could be someone younger than you wanting to come in to offer you something. Oh, you're gonna come out and play. But it could just be a distraction. That could be for some of you. Like, that's like a little side note. Okay, Queen of Pentacles and the Empress at the bottom of the deck. There's a lot of feminine energy here, y'all. A lot of feminine energy. So you're focusing on your money, your stability, definitely home. Like, I'm heavily picking up on either someone finding out that they are expecting and they didn't know. Like, it is, or maybe someone being in denial. I don't know. I feel like for others of you, there could have. Let me get Seven of Swords before I say what I want to say. Yeah, okay. There it is. So for some of you, I don't know if there was conflict between you and another person. This feels like lies, deceit, envy, jealousy. I don't know if you're having to leave certain people behind. Yeah, with the Eight of Cups. So I feel like there could be, I don't know if this is someone like a friend, family member. It could be family. But there is an energy of like someone lying or competition here. So I don't know if this upcoming week of signs you're dealing with someone. Could be arguments at work, or could just be a conflict between another person. I don't know if this is a mother or sister or friend. But this was because of some sort of lie or rumor, or could have someone be talking behind your back as well. You're gonna release yourself from this shit, though. I don't know. Ew, I don't like that. What is this third eye? Because I feel like you saw it coming. Yeah, I feel like you saw this shit coming. I'm hearing dreams. Maybe you had a dream about this. You saw it coming. There's the Queen of Swords. So you had already set your guard up and stopped giving into a situation as much because you knew that someone was going to lie or betray you or backstab you, all to try to keep you stuck or bound, though. So I don't know. I don't know if you were like maybe ascending, you're growing, you're elevating, and people don't like that. And I feel like this week maybe you could be finding something out, or it could be coming to light. Because there's definitely endings here with the Ten of Swords. This is backstabbing, deceit, betrayal. Definitely, I mean, with the Seven of Swords, Ten of Swords, Five of Wands is like competition, envy, fights, arguments, chaos. People trying to win at all costs. we're trying, and it almost feels like, I don't know if there's somebody or something coming in, trying to come in between you. I don't know, there's this communication coming in, like someone was trying to come between you and another person. Yeah, Three of Swords. What's the third eye with the Ten of Swords for the earth signs? That's way too many. Yeah, I'm not taking all these. Okay, what's the Ten of Swords with the third eye energy for the earth signs? Okay, yeah. I feel like you had already stopped talking to this person. Four of Swords talks about withdrawal or pulling your energy back, healing, recovering after this ending, putting your guard up, protecting yourself. I don't know if you had dreams to protect yourself from this person. For some of you, you could be coming up, like having dreams about some sort of betrayal or something like that you need to release yourself from. Because there's definitely backstabbing here, and I don't like it. And I mean, you're coming out of it. The storm warning in reverse lets me know you're coming out of it unharmed, untouched, because you are protected here. And I honestly think that your intuition and your visions, your dreams, or something like that, your sense of foresight is what's protecting you this week. Let me get one more on the Nine of Wands. The Eight of Cups. So yeah, you're deciding to walk away from whatever this is. You're not dealing with the bullshit. It's like 5 to 7 people, or 5 to 8 people involved. I don't know why I'm picking that up. I just know that there is like a bunch of talking behind somebody's back. Someone's focusing on pouring into their cup. Someone's focusing on loving on themselves. So someone's focusing on like literally just nurturing and caring for home. I don't know if this is going on behind your back, and then you're gonna find this out. But maybe through like dream state, or you may get some sort of vision to protect yourself. Like I'm getting heavy protection here, and the way I feel like you're gonna be protecting yourself is just by simply walking away, withdrawing your energy and walking away. There's what is this storm warning? The Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, again, you're like, I'm not dealing with this shit. You're focused on your own garden. Like I feel like you're just enjoying the fruits of your labor right now. You're not focused on whatever the hell is going on over here. I feel like you have a sense of like discipline and inner peace that you don't even involve yourself in this shit. You don't. Look at the arguments. You're like, I'm not. You're holding back. There's that sense of foresight, the High Priestess. So it's like you saw this coming, or if you haven't yet, like, again, something about your dreams, or something you're channeling, some downloads, your intuition, me even, like this reading, warning you or prepping you for whatever this is. I'm telling you, I don't feel like you know that this is happening. I feel like this is happening from, look at the Three of Cups. It's people, like it's happening from behind your back. They're just watching you. They're just watching you. I don't know if they're watching you watch them fight each other, but because this Queen of Cups is just really focusing on her own cup. Like she's not worried about none of this. And if this is just you, like you focusing on your money and your home, your finances, your children, your family, I feel like, again, you're not giving into whatever this is. I'm here. I'm too comfortable where I'm at. I don't know. What is the storm warning in reverse? Let me get a couple more. The Two of Pentacles, look, and the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. That's that soulmate energy. I feel like y'all are manifesting your soulmate as well. That's because you guys are closing out cycles with people, places, things, individuals. I don't know, careers, jobs. You're just not giving into situations that take from your energy anymore. I feel like y'all are literally protecting yourselves. You're walking away with no problem. Like, you know, I'm looking at somebody that's really confident with walking away and withdrawing their energy, especially if there's something that you're going to be finding out. Like I said, it just feels like this is behind your back. Like, you're not even, I don't know if you're even fucking aware of this, but I mean, the Ten of Swords being there, it does let me know that maybe there is something that you find out that makes you feel like you need to withdraw. Like some sort of communication may come in, like you find out that somebody could have been lying or saying XYZ. I don't know. Like, this feels like a bunch of childish ass shit. It could have been at work. Something that something at your workplace. It could be happening at your workplace. Let me get one more. A lot of twos as well. 222. And the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Two of Swords. So there's a decision here. Maybe I'm picking up on two situations going on. I'm picking up on two situations going on here. I don't know if you're having to decide about a career or workplace. You may have two different opportunities coming up. For some of you, you could be finding out about a third party, another person being involved. If this has to do with someone that you're connecting with romantically, like you could be finding out that someone lied about another person. Like, you had no idea about, maybe. Like, somebody was juggling you and someone else. Only because I see the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. So, I mean, either way, I feel like you're deciding to walk the fuck away. You see your worth. You see your value. You're not about to get, stuck. I see you closing a cycle. You know? I feel like you're closing a cycle. And if this has to do with a job, again, if there's people who are competing or trying to win at all costs here, like, you're okay with walking away. Like, I don't see you entertaining this shit. You're blocking it out. For some of you, you could be in denial about something, though. I don't know if there's either you're not facing the truth. The Two of Swords. That of, like, you needing to walk away from something or someone. Have the courage to walk away. I mean, if I'm hearing you, if you're good all by yourself, you know, if you can be miserable all on your own, you don't need nobody else to help you. No one else to help you. Maybe that's a message for someone, because I feel like there's an energy here of feeling like you're stuck or bound, but you know that you'll be fine with or without this job or this soulmate or these people. Like, especially if they've already shown you who they truly are, you know? You're fine. The Nine of Pentacles lets me know that you're capable of standing tall on your own, standing on your own 2 feet. So I don't know if there's what makes you stay or what has you mentally bound. Maybe it's just a timing thing, you allowing yourself to like heal, letting the, I mean, we did see the Four of Swords here, so you allowing yourself to heal after this betrayal or backstabbing, whatever happened. I don't know, definitely some arguments here. And it was because of lies, rumors, envy, whatever. But you're not staying stuck, and I am proud of you. All right, Earth signs, let me get you some advice for this upcoming week. Look, time to go. Because you've been thinking, I'm telling you, stuck in your head. 44, 45, but you're ascending and you're slowly moving forward, but you're moving. But that's that thinking, like that's you knowing that you have every capability of moving on and forward. You have the tools to make it on your own, like and I mean, shit, it is what it is. You got to leave whatever it is that you need to leave behind, especially if it's built off lies and deceit, you know? Okay, Earth signs, y'all gonna really have to let me know what the fuck is all of this. What's going on? What is this all? What is this argument? So let me know in the comments, because... All right, advice for the Earth signs for the weekly forecast. All right, y'all, if you made it this far, go ahead and tap the thumbs up. Tap, tap, tap. All right, let's see why. Maybe that's why you feel stuck, because you're trying to piece everything together. Maybe you're trying to make sense of all of it. That's why it feels like you're stuck. Like, why? I'm hearing, why would someone do that? Why? Exchanging gifts. Higher power at the bottom of the deck. There's that 444 again. 4 and 44 right here. Look, something about home is very significant. Home and family. So you could be finding out something about a family member, or... yeah, maybe a family member. Okay. 27. I mean, 27, exchanging gifts. This does talk about... somebody could have... I mean, we are coming up on Christmas, so there could be, you know, people giving gifts left and right. 27. There could be a need for you to, like, tap into your own gifts. Like, look, this higher power, her third eye is also lit. So something about tapping into your own gifts as well could be significant. Or, I mean, maybe you find out during this ending, right? During this healing, while you're working through the emotions, that you have gifts, the gift of healing. I don't know. Or the gift of foresight. Like, you knew that something was going to happen, you prepped for it, you protected, and now it's like, because it's happening now, you're like, okay, it's fine. But I don't know why you're still mentally bound here. I don't know what is... let me know. What is it? What's keeping you mentally bound? All right. It says, you're entering into a productive and enriching time when all manner or opportunities are being offered to you. You have everything you need to seize them. Yet in order to honor them, you must put in the time, exchange your experience and skills, and commit heart and soul to what you're choosing to pursue. You can do it. You have what it takes to be successful if you align with the law of giving and receiving. You must engage in a dance of give and take, push and pull, doing and being. If you let fear guide your choices, you could deplete yourself or create an imbalance. This is not This is not a time of just do. Use your currency wisely and be mindful of the value others bring to your life. Okay. Okay. Hmm. So maybe you're realizing that this someone may not value you, or I don't know. We do see soulmate here. I mean, soulmates can be friends, and it just feels like either you're falling out with someone, a friend or a family member, or there's arguments here that cause some sort of ending, and you having to walk away. But there's also maybe an energy of y'all realize, maybe you guys realize what each of you bring to the table, and there's a sense of appreciation and coming out of this energy of being stuck and bound. Okay. Y'all gonna have to let me know, because I can read this in so many ways. All right, Earth signs, let me know in the comments, okay? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let me know. Not let me know. I was going to say again, let me know in the comments. But yeah, let me know. Anywho, I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.